Ladies and gentlemen, y'all are in for a treat today. I'm gonna show you the perfect combination of grilled cheese and roast beef that is literally going to melt in your mouth. Between the two different types of cheeses, the sauteed mushrooms, peppers, and onions, and the crispy buttered bread, you literally can't do no wrong with this sandwich. And the best part is, we can whip this up quickly and it'll fit right into anyone's diet. And for even more amazing, delicious recipes that are easy to make, that'll fit right into your diet, don't forget you can grab a copy of my cookbook, which you will find at the first link in the description box. Every recipe from the channel is on here, and every time we add a new one, the book gets updated for free, so really you get it one time. It truly is the gift that keeps on giving. Hit the link down below to check it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are ready to have some fun, then I am too. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if we play our cards right, we can have this ready in right around 10 minutes. Now, what I have here are some sliced portobello mushrooms. I have red and green peppers here that we've already sliced up, and I also have half of a white onion. We're gonna make a little blend here to give this some real authentic Philly cheesesteak vibes. First thing I'm gonna do is take my mushroom and cut it up into small little pieces. And then we'll do the exact same with the peppers. And then finally, we'll do the exact same thing with the onion. And now that everything's sliced, we're gonna grab a small bowl, place it on a food scale. I'm gonna weigh each of our selections here out to 14 grams. That'll make sure we have even parts onions, peppers, and mushrooms. And once you got them weighed out, hit a large nonstick skillet with cooking spray. We're gonna dump these in and let them saute for around 4 to 5 minutes. And check it out, guys. We got the sauteed peppers and onions removed from the skillet. And one little pro tip here to make sure your bread doesn't get too soggy. For the sandwich, when you're done with these, sit them on a paper towel. It's gonna absorb some of that moisture. When it's time to re-add them to the sandwich, they'll be much less moist. Now, what I have here is 2 slices of 60-calorie bread. Most specifically, Nature's Own butter bread. Love it for the calories. What we're gonna do is take some 0-calorie butter spray and hit both pieces of bread with it. This is gonna save us a ton of calories over using regular butter. Just go in and make sure we get full coverage. Now I'm just gonna go in, flip each piece over. Then I'm gonna weigh out 15 grams of light Miracle Whip and spread it evenly on both pieces of bread. And then for the cheese, we're gonna be using a 2-pronged approach. What I have here is fat-free American cheese, along with Kraft white American cheese. We're gonna use both of these in order to create a really unique flavor. We'll go ahead and lay this one right on here, and we'll lay the fat-free ched right here. And then for the meat, we do not wanna skimp on quality. What I have here is deli boar's head roast beef, straight from the Kroger deli. And what I love about this is not only the great flavors, but we're getting a ton of protein and very minimal fat. And to be honest, that's pretty fun to look at. And all I'm gonna do is position it on the sandwich to where there isn't any hanging over the side. And that is perfect. And then finally, on top of the roast beef, we will spread our peppers, mushrooms, and onions. And now it's time for this anabolic magic to come together. We're gonna take a large skillet once again, hit it with nonstick, and with this set to a low heat, I'm gonna place both of my slices of bread in here, butter side down of course, and what I wanna do is give this a few minutes, let both sides toast up, get a little crispy before we combine them and finish it off. And after a couple minutes, we should be able to flip this piece of bread over and check it out. That's looking great. What I wanna do is move this to the middle, put a lid on it, and keep cooking for the next 6 minutes or so, flipping it every couple to ensure we get a full toast all around. The goal with covering this is to make sure all the beef and all the cheese melts fully. It's gonna create steam in there and really make sure everything comes out ooey gooey. So I'm gonna wait, flip this a few more times, and once it's perfect, I'll show you what we're working with. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. This thing smells incredible. Let's see what the inside looks like. Grab a knife, go right down the middle. Ooh, and oh my goodness. That is what I call perfection. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you get when you combine a grilled cheese with a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. We got the melted American cheese, we got the cheddar underneath the beef, we have the sauteed peppers, mushrooms, and onions, and the butter-infused toasted bread. And the best part is we can eat like this without it hurting our diets or our waistlines. Now, since this is a grilled cheese hybrid, I do need to eat this relatively quickly, so we're gonna go right into that taste test. But first, if you could for me, smash that thumbs up button if you've gotten maybe an idea out of this video, or you just had a little fun while you watched it. All those thumbs up mean the world, and I greatly appreciate it. Now, before this gets cold, let's put it in our mouth. All right, baby, here we go. Now, before I bite into this, if you're having a hard time believing that food that looks and tastes this good can actually fit into your diet, then I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. There is a protein bar that also does the same thing, the Anabar. This thing literally tastes like a candy bar you would buy in the checkout aisle of a Walmart or a grocery store, yet it contains 21 grams of protein and is absolutely delicious. This is the Very Berry Crunch flavor, which is coated in white chocolate and filled with Captain Crunch Berry cereal, one of my personal faves, but there's a lot of different flavors to choose from, and everybody loves them. You can always check them out along with the reviews at theanabar.com. Use my code RGF10, you'll save money, and I promise you'll be eating the best tasting protein bar ever created. Mark my words. Cross my heart, hope to die, pinky swear, all that stuff. You're gonna love it if you check it out. So anyways, let's get to this grilled cheese, man. Get in here now. I didn't show you guys the back of this, but this is just leaking cheese out the back. That's why I recommend when you make any grilled cheese, put that lid on it, because it really steams everything in the middle, makes it ooey gooey and perfect. And plus, you can't tell me that doesn't look amazing. Y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, let go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an absolute hit. Funny story about my recipes lately. Now that I have a girlfriend and she lives with me, when I'm working on recipes and tweaking them, she's my barometer because she doesn't diet at all. She doesn't even know what it means to eat healthy. She's naturally really skinny, doesn't eat a lot. And I know I got a hit when I make one of these for her and she just keeps asking for it again and again and again. This is one of those recipes, guys. It's simple, literally tastes like a Philly cheesesteak. You got all the melted cheese, the peppers, the onions, everything. But yeah, it's healthy, fits into our diets as it should be. You shouldn't have to not enjoy what you're doing to have a good body. The two don't have to be yin and yang. You can put them together and you can enjoy what you're doing, lose weight, build muscle all at the same time. And when you do that, it doesn't even feel like a diet. And in this entire sandwich, you make it exactly how I did it. What you end up with for the whole thing is only 330 calories, 10 grams of fat, 26 grams of protein, 34 grams of carbs. Ladies and gentlemen, for a sandwich of this caliber, that is absolutely extraordinary. If you wanted to up the protein in this, you could easily swap out the piece of white American cheese for a piece of fat-free. You're gonna bump the protein up a little bit that way, and you could even double the amount of roast beef we use. Personally, I think this is the perfect amount, but if you up that, you're only gonna keep upping that protein. But for the most part, as the recipe stands, I think it's a 10 out of 10 perfection. All right, people, final bite, send her home. I have nothing more to say about that other than if you haven't eaten it yet, you need to rush to the store, get the ingredients, come back home, and get to work. Seriously, it's phenomenal. In my opinion, easy 10 out of 10. And if you decide to make it, tag me over your social, Facebook, Instagram, Tinder, not Tinder, Twitter, and let me know what you think. And as always, this recipe is now in the cookbook because it has been updated. If you still haven't picked this thing up yet, with over 250 recipes and growing every single week, then I recommend you go over and check it out at the first link in my description box. I know if you follow us in here, you'll see results no matter what. If you follow us in here, and it could quite literally be one of the best decisions you ever made in your life. Appreciate you guys with all the support. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a video. If you could thumbs up for me, comment, and subscribe, that would mean the world. Don't forget to check out the apparel sponsor of the channel, Young LA. That's all I'm wearing in all these videos. If you want to check out some of the coolest workout / night out on the town / fancy dinner date apparel on the market, you can always head over to youngla.com. Use the code RGF. You'll save money, and I hope you love it as much as I do. And with that, we're out of here. Appreciate you guys as always. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Boom, 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 baby. We gone.